covering some Rocket League, but we are back. We are just hopping right into it. Rocket League only took like what, 27 minutes?
Yeah, that was quick. That was definitely quick.
So we're gonna hop right into some Firewall because we wanted to stream tonight. Here we go. So we're just going to cover Gentleman's Assassin's Guild versus Hollow Tips. I don't know if this is the accurate score, but Timber, if you can check on that for me when they go into the lobby next time. And I am working on getting the other
Everybody in game chat.
whatchamacallit link.
Okay. All right, hit this first port.
All right, here we go.
Just hold back for a second.
Not in bake room. Not in conference room. Oh, they're on the patio.
Did he say where he put it?
Two in patio, one by one.
Yeah, I just heard Discord. I just checked Discord.
They're holding up there. We're good. We're good to go.
I found it.
Where to go left?
What's the stream?
It's on Twitch. Digman C40.
Yeah, I'm there. Maybe I got to refresh.
Okay, yeah. So there are two holding conference room, one holding closer to soda machine by patio.
I'm just getting the buffering thing.
Okay, so does that mean that person's watching a C4 on this double door?
It's possible, but if he is, he's the only one doing
Anyone
it.
have ninja?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna pop the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this door open. Yeah, because if they
All right, it looks like Hollow Tips are currently
come in, I'm gonna
Open both of them in now and see if there's anything.
seeing blue
hiding.
screen.
No.
Digman is providing us the perspective, and
Yeah.
Flynn, aka Blue Ranger, is providing us the other.
No, I got you.
Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Appreciate it.
Get them to push
Okay, so
on
there's
us,
one
and
guy right
I can
here.
get the flank.
That down a little bit.
Guys, will you cover me for a second? I gotta reset my goggles here. My gun, it's out of line.
Sure, you're up nice and loud here, Timber.
No. You don't need to do that.
Looks like Flynn Lives is adjusting his equipment on the fly right now.
Left side, 'cause that's
Interestingly enough, they both are.
I'm good to go now.
okay. Ready? Let's clear this.
What's up, Joker? How you doing, dude?
Till we figure
We're coming in the middle. I don't know if that's a correct score, but we will find that out later.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him an intermission. I don't want to bother him right now.
Absolutely.
Probably explosives on those double doors, but I have no idea what's here.
I do want to share the other perspective with you guys, but he is currently sitting blue screen, like loading.
Who has a motion? You already put it down? Okay.
I'll cover back.
You want me to pop both sides, both?
Pop both.
Looks like they're
Yeah, try to pop both
approaching the
doors.
conference room. Looks like they're 4 deep going into the conference room.
Oh, did I not change that, dude? I didn't change that. It's updated. My apologies. Thank you for that. We were literally just covering Rocket League, and it ended so quickly. Two members go down on GAG. They're there for the revives, but cannot get the full revives. And now Flynn. Let's see if he lives.
They're pushing out that door now. Once
Oh, and able to get a double down, but they cannot get the victory there. It looks like we're going to be heading back to the lobby.
I need to fix me up some.
They played the Flynn on me.
Give me a minute.
Back to the screen. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the score is, but we will find out. So sit tight. Now, we don't have rosters or anything. Again, we are literally doing everything on the fly. I want to try and at least cast a little unpolished tonight, so I do apologize, but at least we're bringing it to you regardless.
Yeah, I mean we kind of did a last minute, but
Go to hole, guys.
I guess we gotta
Timber,
figure it out as we go.
Score
Try to find the score for
is,
you. Here's the score.
we both,
Hang on.
we both have 2 round wins, but we have 1 ace.
Okay,
And they have no aces, so we're up 1 point.
there we go. Oops.
Got that?
Yep.
All
Thank
right.
you very much, sir. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
in this league, if you have all 4 guys of your standing at the end of the round, it's an extra point.
Oh, you like it, Joker? Nice, man.
Round win, and then extra.
Yeah, Titch really kind of went crazy here. But you have all the stats, right, Timber?
I do. I have so for the holotips, it looks like we have Digman C40 is the captain. We got Fight Champ
No,
19.
I guess the
Looks like we've
definition
got.
of
Sorry, I'm a
ace
little
in this league is just
discombobulated.
all guys,
Ike
on
Dirty
your
32.
squad
Me too, man.
standard.
Chase, Assassin's Ride 420, and Ace Diaz. Did I leave anybody out?
Right.
No,
I'm
that
just saying, like,
sounds-
for
Okay.
scoring
Sounds like
And then-
everybody.
anyway.
All right, and for let's see here, for Gentlemen's Assassins Guild, we have Laid to Rest, who is the captain. Flynn Lives, who is the lieutenant and is kind enough to provide us with the stream tonight. Rabbit Aggressor, Yaya Wadas, Bite Block, and Hunter Morgan. So names that a lot of us are very, very familiar with through playing and through league play and everything else. So good to see it.
Absolutely. So just to kind of showcase, guys, again, this is just Rush, but we're trying to get used to it. I'm trying to get used to the producing side. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. But for those who haven't seen it before, we do have transitions to other sides. Diaz, is it? I think so, yeah.
Ace Diaz? Yeah.
So this is a transition. So if I want to go over certain things like rosters, scores, stuff of that sort, I will have it set up here. Again, like I said, we were doing Rocket League, so that is currently what's in place. And we can always head over to the green desk, which is where, hey, we get a nice look at Timber.
Thanks, Wolf.
You
So
know.
back to me.
So this is where we would hold the other
there trying to
team's
hit-
score and roster. Again,
Yeah, I
Rush
guess you
job
guys
right
are just
now.
taking heavy bullet
I
fire
can
'cause that
try
guy,
and get
like,
those
shot 2
as we get
darts from point blank.
into the next round.
Didn't do anything, but I think
Yeah.
He always
one of
does, man.
times Morgan got
That's just how Timber
the
rolls.
second one should have picked
I'm
somebody
glad
up,
Joker
but
spelled
it
it
had
right
just been
tonight.
taking too much
Right.
damage, I guess.
Thanks, Joker.
All right. So for those who don't know, okay, we are into season 8 of the Pro League.
Yeah. So,
Technically season 2 for the NA division, so it's
No,
kind of
I couldn't
confusing
get
for
in
some
at all,
people,
but
but
give it a shot.
really this is season 2 for the NA league, but you will see it advertised as season 8. What's up, Walzer? How you doing?
Hey, Walzer.
Um, So definitely, keep that in mind. And this is the first week for everybody. GAG and Holotips have not played yet. So right now it's dead even. It's a matter of a race to the most points. And right now it looks like GAG is in the lead. Timber, you want to go over the scoring system that we have?
Yeah, right now each team picks 2 maps, so 4 games within those maps, offense and defense, and then the other team picks 2 teams as well. So you play a total of 8 matches with 4 different maps. 1 point per win, an extra point if you get an ace, and I think that's pretty much it. And as far as the standings, right now we have Killer Beast in first place with 21 points, Rain with 14, Click Clack with 13 points, and NWG with 7. And we're still waiting on a couple scores. I think one of them happened on Wednesday. I think it was Cougar's team that was playing Wednesday. Contact I'm down. Didn't get a score on that as of this broadcast, so we'll try to figure that out. If anybody knows it, throw it in the chat.
And if you guys are interested in checking out these stats, they are in the ticker below. They are moving a bit slow, but you know what? It's not everyone reads at the same rate. So, they're all there. If you guys want, I can always speed it up just a little bit. But it looks like we are going into our next round here, and we are on Bunker, and that is a very crappy defensive spawn for them.
It won't even go in this room.
so I'm right behind the box.
I'll just put it right
Always,
there.
always cool to see people's defenses when they get that spawn, because it's kind of a curveball a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's tough. You're almost forced to remaneuver and just kind
Yeah.
of get behind the other team.
Yeah.
Should they win around?
That's the tricky part. Always flankers. You got those tunnels on the other side, 2 tunnels that they can go through and rush across the middle or hang out in the middle. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Holotip stream, but it just does not seem to be working.
I think, yeah, somebody's talking to him in the chat. I think they're trying to get him to adjust his settings. I think it's a broadcast setting that he has that's giving us the blue screen.
All right, so they're gonna try to.
We're just going to hang out in GAG's stream over at Flynn Lives.
You sure we could get them from out the box room, or should we go all the way around? You sure? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and for those who want to check a special stream, there is one happening this weekend. It's announced if you are part of our Discord. You go down to the Pro League section,
Yeah, let's come from behind.
and I have the weekly
Going
listing
round and round.
the weekly schedule posted up there, and you can see what time that's going to happen. I believe what did I put in there? 5 o'clock.
Yeah, 5 o'clock Eastern time is the broadcast of the week.
That's going to be fun. I can't wait to watch that. And right now, just both teams kind of sitting tight.
It's all the way down the hallway.
Shots finally fired.
Shit, get them off me.
Welcome back, Cinderella.
Come on, we go. We out, we out. Nice.
Right now, a bit of a trade, a real quick revive.
A couple at the end of the hallway.
Nice shots by
Downed him.
Flynn.
Get him, get him.
I'm
Oh,
down.
all members!
3 down. Oh,
GAG all getting dropped at the same time with a lovely grenade placed right in between the pack.
Mm-hmm. We did that.
that
That
was
was
nice.
a
I don't know who
beautiful
threw that grenade. We got to give him
distraction,
credit though at the end.
Yeah, seriously.
Thanks,
we do.
Cinderella.
Human shield let you get
Yeah.
up.
I want to give you guys the other perspective. Again, it's still blue screen. Joker, you're saying, did Twitch drop
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
PS4 support? I have no idea.
It worked out.
I think they changed the app. Didn't they?
What I was really trying to do was
You know,
hold
I-
X while I shoot.
They
I'm not
updated
entirely
the
sure.
app so it has
Nah,
Messenger and
that's
all
what I
that
usually
built
do,
into
hold
it. I
X and shoot at the
think.
same time.
I also think that was an ace. If it was, we're going to have to throw aces up in the chat.
I'll tell you
I'm
what.
going to transition and hope that it was an ace so I don't look like a fool. But yeah, we'll see.
They had one guy down at the end of the hall. That's the only.
Defense, that's a bonus, fellas.
But I
Yeah,
would think
we
they
got that-
revived
we
him.
gonna get that
So
lead right now.
Shall see. No, there was 2 eliminations on the other side. Wow, we kind of missed that one.
oh yeah, Death Dragon with
That's
that
right. We gotta make sure we get the
awesome
defense
grenade at the
when it's
very end
not.
there too.
Bunker.
So nice job. God, it feels good to get those, huh?
Mhm.
When you
Yeah,
get a
it sure
multi-kill
does.
on a grenade, that's just a good feeling.
Nothing beats a beautiful impact or frag that just lands at the feet of your enemy.
Unless you're the enemy. There, we got a spider on the screen. Oh, it's on their screen. So we also have on Saturday at 7 o'clock Eastern, we have Meat Pack versus Looney Tunes. I don't believe we're casting that, but just to let you know, you can always check Discord and reach out and get those links from Meat Pack versus Looney Tunes. And Meat Pack, I think, is going to be a force to contend with this season, huh?
Oh, for sure. They're a returning team of a bunch of really cool guys. In fact, Titch had Hank Eponymous from Meat Pack up on Titch Team Talk. So that was
Okay, to be hot.
really cool to hear a bit of the backstory of Meat Pack, and everybody's happy to see them back. They're just a fun team.
Yeah, that was cool. It was nice to hear how they got their name, too. Every time they hit somebody, they screamed out meat.
Yeah.
And that translated into the Meat Pack. If you guys haven't seen it, go to our videos. It's there on the videos on demand, and you could rewatch that interview. But yeah, very insightful, very fun interview with Hank Eponymous, and I've enjoyed his stream as well. Checked in there a couple times, and
Yep. And if you guys have a team that you want to kind of share the story of, if you've been around for a while, even if you changed names, if you've gone through variations of the name, and you want to join, just reach out to us in Discord, and Titch can help you get it all set up. We plan on doing more because we really like our viewers to know the teams that they're cheering for.
yeah, and like I said, a lot of us that play the game know these teams just by the public games that we play, and we know who we tighten up for and hide in a corner and weep a little bit, but
Yeah.
just most of them. But
So if you look at the stats, actually, seeing Killer Bees with 21 points and Rain with 14, that's, I'm not surprised by the Killer Bees. They're an incredibly talented team. But Rain is the returning champs. So they originally won last time. They came in first with Scrub Squad coming in second. But right now, Rain is sitting in second, and they are behind in points by pretty significant margins. 7 points is quite a bit right now. That's 2 wins and an ace.
Yeah. Yeah, there's and that game also is on our videos on demand. If you wanted to take a look at that, we broadcast that. I believe that was Friday, and some really good gameplay there. I just remember one specifically with Killa Bee when she was trying to breach that bank room, and some mayhem happened there. So if you check that out, probably one of the best things I've seen on here.
One of the best rounds I've ever seen. I mean, I don't even want to spoil it for you. Just go watch it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You know what we're talking about. Yeah, bank room on Embassy was a good thing. It was a
Ooh.
moment.
You're going to hear it first, ladies and gentlemen. News. The Horsemen have an announcement, so be sure to stay tuned on Facebook.
Go inside. Yeah, server.
If you don't know who I'm talking about, they are an awesome group of guys who played in previous seasons of the North American Firewall League. Joker, did you guys play in the Pro League? I don't recall you guys doing so. I know you played in North American Firewall League, but they were really fun to watch. Really good team.
We in here.
Yep. Yeah, Walter, that was definitely insane. All right, let's see what we got now. Looks like they got a good laptop spot, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it's right in front of that crate room. Yeah. So they got the benefit of guarding the crate room.
We have a
So
jammer, right?
sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't.
Oh, come on, fellas. All right, we gotta go back out then. Let's go.
It's funny, we can hear the other team, but we can't see the
Is
other
that
team.
okay? That's what
All right, so
I
where
got
we
it up
at?
here. I got to mute that because I keep hearing it. I'm like, who's talking?
All right, so that's cool.
Yeah, I think he just had to fix his video,
All right, let them figure out if
his
it's
video
open or not.
connection. Not connection, but the setting for video. At least we could hear their defense. They didn't bring a jammer. If you didn't hear that.
I did not, but now I can see the laptop, and I guess it's okay not to. I mean, if you think about it, the laptop's kind of tucked in the corner. They're exposed big time, so they definitely don't want to group up there. A couple of well-shot grenades. Flynn getting tagged from behind.
Oh, they got them. They're outside. They are all outside.
Yeah, see, they played this well. They waited for the hack, and then they just rushed. That was a very good tactic. Sometimes that works, man. You don't have to jam. You don't have to set up any traps or anything. You wait
Right.
for them to hack. You kind of can do that on offense if you think
Yeah.
about it. On defense, if the defense has the ping pong table, you just rush upstairs and wait for them to go for the hack, and you have the
Right.
vantage point.
Regular shear.
Yeah, you could do that a couple times in the new map, Post 15, I think it is. Is that what it's called? Post 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, that map provides a lot of that as well. Sometimes they'll drop it in the middle area, and you can just kind of go upstairs and
Yep, it's a tower
face
platform.
down. But yeah, so I guess let's see, where are we at? What's the score now?
3-1.
3-1.
Both have an ace. That one was an ace for them.
Oh, gotta throw the ace. Gotta throw the ace.
Throw the aces up in chat. Oh man, I only did 3.
Ooh,
Silly me. That's blasphemous.
that was the last game. Those 3.
We take it
So yeah, if you guys are interested in checking out our socials, everything's in the panels below. You can always check us out and check out our old content as well. You know, surprisingly enough, I thought I had lost most of season 2 of the North American Firewall League and parts of the Pro League, but I realized, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but on my personal channel is where I used to put all of our videos. I used to export them to my personal YouTube channel, and that's where they're sitting now. So I don't have the whole season, but I have a good majority of the season. I think I'm gonna load that back up into our channel. Maybe cut some of the beginning out when we had the really cool trailer that we just can't use anymore.
Right.
No.
But yeah. So I'm gonna bring those back. So if you guys are interested, check out all of our previous matches that we have casted. We've put 9,000 hours in, if not more. I mean, we put well. Actually, I think one of the requirements for partnership is like 2,000 hours streamed or something. We're kind of coming up on that.
Yeah. Says the new guy.
Yeah.
I'm the young guy in the group.
Yeah, he's like a 50-hour kind of.
Maybe a little bit. So yeah, I've also checked out a lot of those videos on demand, just as like the equivalent of going over game film before you have a match and you're playing somebody. Just kind of not necessarily learn exactly what they do because people change things up so much, but it is good to kind of check out their styles of play and everything else, and kind of brush up on your competition a little bit.
And speaking of watching game footage, something that we might do as a team, we are actually going to be competing this week as well. So with some of those stats that you guys heard, you probably didn't hear about the Sour Gummy Worms or Scrub Squad, and that's because we're competing this weekend. So please be sure to tune in for that. It's going to be intimidating. I mean, we're going up against the team that came in second place last season, man.
Right.
So
there's somebody on that team that you're playing them. You always circle that date on the calendar.
So please be sure to tune in for that. It's going to be a special broadcast. We're going to bring on some special folks, so be sure to check that out. But here we are. We are on containment. GAG getting the shower room. What do you think about this position?
I haven't used that position in so long. I mean, I think probably 80 out of the past 90 times. I know it's a weird fraction to use, but we end up getting the server room, whether it be by jammer or just spawning there. So I think that's kind of an unfortunate spawn in that area. That's a lot of areas where people can come in, and it always leaves you pretty vulnerable, at least in some areas.
It does. The only
ahead.
upside is that you can hide from the cameras.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's definitely a benefit, but there's 4U and there's probably 5 entries into that room, so kind of hard to watch it all.
Yeah, and GAG is currently stacked up in the back right corner, and they're all just watching the far hall, which I understand why they're doing, but a bit dangerous too, because if they get a successful breach, if Holotips is able to reach in through those front doors and just lob grenades over, they're going to scatter and rush right into their gunfire. So, there's a risk here.
Yeah, I think that comes with confidence too. These guys played a lot; they play together a lot, so I think that they're willing to kind of be more reactionary on defense as opposed to just setting something up perfectly. Their ability to react and get into the gunfight, they're probably confident in their skill level with that as well. So that's probably why they draw it out a little bit.
All right, hold on. Let's hit that firewall. Hit that firewall. Oh.
I am going to keep the comms live for the second team, even though we can't see them. So at least that way you guys can hear kind of what they're doing.
It's kind of good. They're going for the firewall. It's kind of good to hear them.
Yeah, some people just bypass that entirely.
I always thought that would be a good skill to have in this game, to temporarily break into somebody's comms.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. Looks like we got a little activity coming to the back door.
All right, see what they do.
Or they changed their mind.
Now that I think about it, you know how Luna has backtrace and she can find all the jammers? I think it would have been better with how long it takes to actually hack the laptop for the backtrace. Imagine bypassing the jammers altogether as a skill.
Yeah.
Because it takes so long to do the backtrace. I mean, there's a high risk there. It's a high reward, but it's a high risk. I think that would have been a better one.
So you're saying be at the laptop, like basically hacking it just to disable the jammer?
Oh, here we go. Gunfire down the hall. Flynn going down. Revive there, but grenades flying in. Seeing a lot of red. Forced to retreat and narrowly escaping that explosion there.
Line fire through the door.
Good move. Backing up. Rabid still alive along with Yaya. Rabid goes down. Flynn poking out. Getting down.
Did you get them both?
He could not. There he goes. He gets 2 downs.
Oh, yeah. Nice play. Flynn comes out swinging.
And Flynn gets the win for GAG. Wow, I did not think he was going to walk away with that one at all, dude. Well played.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, Titch, double feature, bud. Look at us.
Yeah, dude, you just ended the other team so quick. We had to come in and do something else. We're like 27 minutes? Like, come on. I mean, we're only at 23 minutes and we're almost halfway through the game. Actually, we are halfway through the game.
No, we had him. He got lucky on that last revive.
So with regards to the skill I was talking about, my thought was this, okay? My thought was you would bypass, like, if you're going for the hack and it's jammed, you've already gotten the firewall. Instead of backtracing and try to find all the jammers, instead you just start hacking the laptop. You bypass the jammers completely, rendering them useless because it's such a high risk, high reward kind of scenario. I mean, with backtrace, yeah, you can go looking for the jammers and stuff, but you're spending all that time to find jammers, and then you're gonna have to spend time to destroy the jammers. It would have been a much better skill if you just bypassed the jammers altogether.
Yeah, so say that again, though. So how do you actually disable the other team's jammer with that skill? What do you have to do?
I mean, I'm no tech guru, but
I don't know. I'm looking at some nice stuff right now. I mean, I'm looking at you right now. Look at you right there.
I know.
crazy.
But yeah, I just think it like rather than having Luna backtrace and find the jammers, instead she uses her hacker skills and bypasses the jammers and rendering them useless, and she just starts the hack right off the bat. I think that would
I
have been
think
better.
there's gonna be some more risk to that though. Like maybe it takes another 30 seconds to disable it. Like you have to stand at the laptop doing that for 30 seconds, and then you're able to hack the laptop.
You mean 30 seconds beyond what Luna already spends
Like we
at
So,
the laptop?
like,
Because
let's say
have you ever run the backtrace?
all the way in the back.
yes,
It's freaking long.
it is. It is.
So you're saying
maybe,
another 30 seconds?
well, 30 is kind of a lot now that you kind of put it in the words that I used. I think if you do like, I think maybe like a 10-second something that keeps you exposed for a little longer, just to trade off for having that skill.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, God, everybody's gonna use it. I mean, everybody rushes to a different level to drop the jammer and everything else. I mean, that's well, that'd be interesting though.
It would be interesting, especially at the end of a match when the last thing you have to do is find the jammer and you can just go for the hack and you're like, yo, you got 20 seconds left. But do you have enough time to actually hack to bypass, or is it worth your time to actually go find the jammer?
Well, you figure that's a trade-off, right? So you're saving yourself probably maybe 10 seconds of searching for a jammer, maybe probably 15 if it's on a different level, to make it there and come back in 15 seconds. Sometimes is probably right about right, depending on how well the jammer's hidden. But I mean, God, just think about all the skills that have gone in through this game and how much grief people gave when the skills first came out, as far as and still do, like self-revive and one less revive.
I don't want to talk
pistol
about the
shot.
self-revive, man. I don't want to talk about it. That thing drives me bonkers. Cinderella uses it, and I'm glad that she's on her team, but damn, man.
She saved many a game with that skill.
She may have, but so have some of the teams that we've gone up against.
True.
Oh
All right,
my
let's-
god.
Going into gameplay.
And how am I finding production, Titch? Actually, with all the presets, it's really not that bad. I don't have to do very much. I'm not really savvy to
Big room with the generators.
manually transitioning. I'm looking at them
We ain't got it.
and I understand it.
Damn it.
Kinda.
Server.
But I'm gonna stick to the presets. Seems to be working out. Self revive, yeah. See, Walzer feels my pain, man.
It
Here we
does
are.
suck. I
Here we-
hate it.
Here we are back on containment, and GAG starting off in the white room. And again, guys, sorry I don't have the second perspective. I just don't understand why that's the case. So silly. If anyone can figure out, Titch, are you familiar with Twitch no longer supporting the PS4 for streaming? Is that a thing?
Damn, I can't get that.
Looks like they're making their standard approach to the back stairs. We can't tell based on the other perspective where the laptop's at, so we're just as curious as the gentleman over at GAG. GAG was waiting for the firewall. They see it, so chances are this one's upstairs as well. If the firewalls are downstairs, so it's probably gonna be upstairs in the same area of that glove room. We'll see.
I see three of them in here.
Oh, I'm wrong. They're guarding the firewall.
Yeah, but we gotta get one of those two firewalls.
Very interesting. They went to strictly guard the firewall.
Probably
They
put
left the
cameras. That
laptop.
laptop's probably upstairs.
Wolf, you still here, bud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. Trying to remember if I got the score right. Were we just here on containment?
No, this is the first containment, man. No, second. Yeah, we were just here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm losing my marbles.
No, I feel the same way, man.
Got that door assassin.
Because I'm looking at the score, I'm like, wait, is this a new map? Because then the score should be even. An even
Right.
number. Oh my goodness.
I only saw three.
So they probably have somebody upstairs maybe guarding the laptop, and then everybody else just said, let's go downstairs and guard the firewall. So
Yeah, perhaps.
that's
I mean,
that's definitely awareness of the map.
I mean,
They knew.
unless the laptop is upstairs and they were able to place a jammer, and now they're defending the jammer down here. Because otherwise, what would be the point?
Yeah.
You could defend the firewall, but there's another one. Man, yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it could be both. You're right. I'm guessing that laptop's probably in the back of the room, just like last time.
Yeah, they got a C4 on that thing.
Yeah. He looked right at it.
He bounced so quick.
They got a Koro, so. But I've noticed lately, a Koro's not as strong as he used to be.
Yeah, he seems to go down easier with those grenades. Well, he was able to survive that one. Grenades out, going towards, yeah, he's going to survive that throw. We go, raining grenades.
They'd still have to watch a flank. I think they only saw 2 or 3 guys down there, so.
Yeah, should probably close the door behind him. And no, he wants a speedy retreat, but like you said, you gotta beware of the flank, and now double firing into the lab.
Getting some hits.
Hunter getting it down. Nice trade. There's another down, and looks like GAG is on their way to get an ace if they can all survive here. They're all trying to shoot through the door. Very dangerous situation. Pushing in is Rabbit and getting the down.
Get the jammer.
Are they all 4 are up?
All 4 are up. Now all they have to do is get the jammer, which was actually down here. They need to be careful for Afterlife. Make sure that no one was running. I don't think I saw Node, but hey. No.
Oof. Love that concussion.
Yeah, man, you want to get high in a game, this is the best way to do it, or at least experience what it might be like.
Right, and it wears off in a couple seconds, and you won't test positive for it in a drug test either, so I recommend concussions.
It's open.
Everyone just dropped concussions in the map.
Nice
We
shot.
should make a freaking
It's a concussion party.
okay.
All right, so that's another ace for GAG, tying up the number of wins, but going up in points. And they are taking a prominent lead now. They prominent, but I'm optimistic here.
You missed with that C4, bro. That too.
Throw the maces up in chat. So yeah, guys, we are live here for this match in the Pro League Season 8. We were covering Rocket League, guys, if you are interested. We arrived a little late, so the reason why things have been a bit wonky tonight and not our standard, like, I don't know, professionalism? I don't know, are we professional? We're amateur, right?
A little wonkier than normal.
And everyone can blame that on me because I was really late. I'm working on transitioning to a new job, and it brought, you know, I work till 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means I got home probably around 7:30. And then I had to try to spend time with the family and then rush to get this done. So I'm behind. It's my fault, but I'm glad we were able to bring it to you anyway. And I thank you, Timber, for bearing with me through all of this.
Oh, dude, you've been doing well.
Don't stop it. No, keep going. Check out the panels, guys. I'm wearing a Ray's Energy shirt. I absolutely love Ray's. You can see this lovely can here.
14 to 13, Gentlemen's Assassins Guild.
13 to 14.
Sorry, he's asking for the score.
Yeah, they're leaving, so good games, guys.
Oh,
All right, man.
What just happened?
Yeah.
did they play a game that we weren't aware of?
Oh, definitely.
I think he just said it was 13-14 Gentlemen's Assassins Guild.
Yeah, that means that they would be tied.
Scrimmage if you need to try some
So
stuff
I'll add
out.
one of y'all to see.
Or
Real-time situation.
did we miss a game?
No,
Let us know.
how do I put
Because he gave
Yeah,
us the
it was
score.
4 to 4.
Hold
So we
on,
must have missed an entire round.
So, yeah,
that? I'm still in.
Joe, we had two aces to their
Come on.
one, so we won.
So
by
4-4.
a point.
I'm sitting here confused because I'm pretty certain that they gave us the score and we've been following it since. I've updated the score every single time. How did they get 4? When did that happen? Guys, did we miss a map?
Party chat, I'm trying to-
I know we get caught off sometimes, but I can't see us missing an entire
An entire round?
round.
That concussion must have affected us. Like, Jesus. What happened? All right, well, I guess that's the end.
Well, we got an easy night tonight.
Jeez, yeah, this one only took 34 minutes. Pitch, we were given the score that we were given, and we were running with that. So
It's constructive commentary as usual.
as per usual. Hey, you know what? We critique him all the time. It's only fair he dishes it back. Okay, guys. I guess unbeknownst to us, you know, we're done with this one. 2 containment and 2 bunker.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Well, you know what? Hey, is what it is, guys. That's the score. GAG walking away with their victory. Now, this is the first round for them in this season. So they're starting off real strong with 14 points. That's really exciting for them, considering that. Oh, hey, look at that. That is not where we want to be. Considering that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Considering that they were, you know, I don't want to say behind, like at the bottom of the pack last season. They were kind of in the middle. They were probably higher up on the lower end of it. But
Right.
you know, they've had a tough go, starting off as the Power Rangers, transitioning over, changing name and flagship to Gentlemen's Assassins Guild. So they've become better over time, and I'm excited to watch them play this season.
It's gonna be exciting to play against them this season too. Looking
Oh,
forward
my
to all of that.
Yeah, and Hollow Tips, we're gonna have to watch them. They played really well against GAG.
Yeah.
Only lost by 1 point. Newer team, so we'll have to keep an eye on them. But guys, if you ever want to catch up on any of the games that have been going on, we do save them. This one, it's gonna be saved, but I mean, watch at your own discretion. You can always check the ticker below. I'm so glad that we have that, and thank you, Timber, for getting all those stats. We're going to try to keep that updated as much as possible. So it's Rad's fault, always Rad's fault.
Yep. Just want to thank Titch, Cinderella, Walzer, Joker, and looks like Grantastic jumped in as well. Thanks for jumping in here in the chat and for watching this stream.
And congratulations
you.
on the win, guys.
Yeah, good win. Definitely a good one. With a Rage Quitter in a different game. I haven't seen that before.
Never seen that, man.
Rage Quit in Rocket League. Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I don't have anything else. Timber, you got anything before we head out?
No, I'm good, man. Thanks again for being out there. Great to see you.
All right, guys. This has been Amateur Hour Commentary. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, folks, peace.
See ya.
Hello. I love all this energy. All this energy.
What's this knob do? No, wait.